Hi y'all. So I don't know what's going on today, but oh my goodness. It is, and I'm not, when I say this, let me be very clear. I am not being disrespectful. I am not being funny. I am not even being rude. I swear to you, I am not. Right? Shape or form. Just absolutely not. And I'm not even speaking on my best friend's friend. So let me be very clear. It's not my best friend. And I have been nothing but honest. I have been nothing but understanding. But if this is what I sounded like with the gentleman that I was liking, I sound ridiculous. Let me just keep it all the way back. If this, the way that this man is texting me, right, constantly, okay, it's in a sense of I feel that he's begging, right? And I think he is an amazing person. I think he is a wonderful man. He is just not wonderful for me. I wish this man nothing but the best. Lord knows I do. And it's giving off, I want you regardless of what you say. So, in a sense of, I genuinely do not want this man. There's nothing there for me ever at all. There never have been. There never will be. I've never done anything to make him feel that I want him. So I'm a little confused. The only thing I've ever said was, hello. Oh, thank you, Theory 100. The only thing I've ever said is, hello. I swear to you, that is it. And if he's sounding like me the way I was texting this gentleman that I was liking, it sounds ridiculous. It sounds crazy. It's in the sense of you're begging someone to be with you who does not want to be with you. And you know, sometimes you got to step back and be put in a situation to say, whoa, now I see that's how I was acting. You know, now I see how I was acting. You know, it's not wanted. It's not wanted. But the difference with me is, right, respectfully speaking, I know when to wash my hands and leave something alone, you know what I'm saying? But I'm always down for trying something because of, you know, because you like somebody. So I can understand that. But when somebody genuinely is like, yo, nah, I'm cool, shorty, nah, I'm straight, yo, you gotta back off. And this has been going on for months, and I mean this in the most respectful manner. I genuinely want him to back up off of me. I'm being so sincere, and I'm being so kind, and I'm being so respectful, but he just won't. And it's crazy because I'm so sorry, but I sprayed some perfume. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm like head over heels for it. Like, Lord Jesus. So it's throwing me off. I never want anybody to feel that I am ever playing with their feelings. I never want anybody to feel that I am trying to lead them on, because that is never the case. I never want to lead you on. I never want to play with your emotions. I never want to play with your feelings. I genuinely do not like you. I genuinely do not want you. I have said this over and 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 over again. I didn't say it. I don't know. I don't want this man to feel like he is begging me. I don't want what I did to someone. I don't want him to do that to me, because I don't want him to feel that, yo, I don't want his feelings to ever be played with. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm being so consistent, no. There are so many women that like you. I hope where you are, you're enjoying yourself. I hope you find somebody. Did you find a date yet? and you still keep talking about me. I don't want you to speak on and or about me. And I am being so respectful. And somebody on here could say, oh my goodness, she's sitting up here chasing after the dude that don't want her. No, babes. No. Seen it. Wish you well, baby. I'm out. Okay? But yes, she don't want the man that want her. No, I just don't. I'm telling you guys, like I promise you, this happens to me all the time, okay? So that's why I tell you guys, like I promise you, I am so good with being by myself. I am fine with being alone. I am fine and good. Like I am so good. No, thank you, babes. No, you know what I'm saying? Just no, thank you. But I never want this man to feel that he is begging me. And honest to God, if I show you the text messages, it gives off I'm begging you to be with me after I told you multiple times, no, I don't want you. No, I'm not attracted to you. No, I don't want to be with you. No, you're not for me. No, I don't want to go nowhere with you. No, I don't want you. The man that I wanted doesn't want me. I'm going to respect that and leave this man alone. Now I'm going to need you to respect me and leave me alone, because I don't want you. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely don't know how to, I guess, feel about this, because I'm looking at, I don't want him to be me in the sense of it's coming off in the form of you're begging me. No, you know, I don't want you. And I know, hello everybody, and I know I'm telling you, nah brother, I'm straight. Nah bro, I'm good. No thank you. There's no there. When I tell you honest to God, there is nothing for me there. There is nothing for me there. There's not. It's not a wing, not a prayer. It's nothing. I don't want you. No, I don't understand. I don't want this man. I don't want this man to come off in the sense of he's begging me. But honest to God, it is genuinely given. I'm begging you to be with me. I thought that was somebody with a mask on. I was like, ooh. You know, I never want a man to beg me. I don't want that. I don't like being chased, right? If I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't. As simple as that. I'm not gonna sit up here and play these games with you. I'm not gonna have you chase me. I'm not doing none of that, right? No. First of all, my too big, and I'm gonna run out of breath. So you not finna chase nothing over this way. Like I promise you, no. I don't got time to be running. No, thank you. It's either if I like you and I vibe with you, cool. Like I'm cool with it, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, sweetheart, I'm gonna need you to back off, because it's becoming a little bit much, and I am trying so hard to not. My whole thing is this, right? I don't want to disrespect his feelings the way my feelings were disrespected. I don't want to hurt this man in no manner, but I'm not finna lie to this man. I'm telling you, no thank you. I don't want you. I don't like you. There's nothing there. I really hope you can find somebody that you genuinely like, but I don't want him to be in his head telling himself another story. You get what I'm saying? So, because I can understand when people when people get in their head sometimes and they tell themselves something, you're like, what the because I know that's not what I said. Or like, bro, you straight or no? You know what I'm saying? So it's in a manner of, I don't want them to feel that they are being played with, and then they try to come at me in a physical manner. Because let me tell you something. I am never for violence, but let me tell you something, baby. 261, I promise you I've swung, okay? At the end of the day, I'm not going to sit up here and let you hurt me because you telling yourself something in your head and I know what I'm telling you. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I'm telling him, no. No, thank you. I don't like you. I don't want to be with you. No. Okay? So please don't get in your head telling yourself something. And then you start, oh, she playing with my feelings. Oh, she think this is funny. No, it's actually kind of scary that you won't back off. I'm just saying. I don't want him to be me. I don't want him to sit there and feel like he getting played. The difference is, baby, I'm not dragging you along. I'm telling you, nah, brother, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Oh, snap. That's my mom. Where's my child?
I'm trying to wake him up.
Oh, well, if he's sleep, well, then just let him sleep then.
All right.
I got the stuff inside here.
Well, he sleep. You can't take a bath. What you got?
I don't have anything. I have me, myself, and I. And I'm on my life. Just get the piss out of me. So, hello. So, I don't want this man to get in his head, right? And then start telling himself, oh, she played with my feelings. Listen, I'm not for violence. I will always say that. But y'all already know that with the things I have been going through, baby, I just might unleash the beast in me, okay? So it's like, please, don't make my mindset go left. You know what I'm saying? It's just more so of it, just please. I just want everybody to leave me alone. Like, I'm at the point to just leave me the alone. At this point, like, I cannot. Like, please, like, I promise you, no, okay? God. Yo, like, I don't understand. And it's just, I can't. Like, this is, every time I end up liking somebody, something happens, and then, you know, we don't speak. And then men that I don't want to be with or I don't want to be bothered with, just keep going and going. It's going like, brother, would you... No, just like the last dude that was liking me. This man was dealing with 3 women. And I think I told y'all this before. And, yo, okay? And I remember he said to me, oh, I had to stop dealing with one of them because one of them was catching feelings. I was like, well, no, you think? Like, I just... I need a drink. And I don't even drink, yo! Like, that's the crazy part. I don't even drink. You know what? Maybe if I... No. No, you're not. What did I get from the grocery store? I got something. Where's my bag at? Where's my... Yo, where is my hair clip that I paid $5 for? I took off the Slim Jims. And something else. But where's the hair tie at? I know I didn't take off the hair clip, but I needed it. Oh my goodness. Father God didn't have anything to be on this side. This thing gonna call. I don't got my hair clip. Oh, this sucks. That looks a mess. But hey. Right? I never want to play with anybody's fun. Joshua! Yo! I'm at the point where it's like, what the, why not? You know? God. So I just don't want this man to ever feel that his emotions are being played with. I am so big on this. I don't care what nobody say. Any wrong that I've done to somebody, I genuinely and wholeheartedly believe I got to get it back. I am not against that because I do feel what you do to people, you should get it back so you can see how it feels. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not God, right? But I do believe on the Starbucks. I genuinely do believe that. So this is my thing, right? And this is everything coming back on me. I got to eat it. I got to take it. And I take full accountability for what I'm going through. I accept it. I acknowledge it. Lord, I feel you. But all I'm asking is please have some mercy on me. Because Father God, right now, Jesus, I feel like I'm finna go back to the way I used to be. And just being like, I don't give up. Okay? So, that's where I am. But I have to understand at the end of the day, I have to go through this because of the things I've done in life. I gotta eat it. I gotta accept it. You know what I'm saying? It's called accountability. Right? So until God says to me, okay, I see that you learned your lesson. Now I'm gonna give you your Mr. Right. Now I'm gonna bat, now I'm gonna get off of you, and now I'm gonna let you find your happiness. Listen, I take full accountability. I accept it. I'm cool with it, right? But I never want somebody to ever feel the way that I feel because of something I've done, right? If I do not like you and I'm telling you I don't like you, I need that to be respected because for some reason, it's like I tell somebody, and they think that is the game and I want to be chased. I'm not finna be running from you because I told you I'm too big for that and I'm not finna be running out of breath. Okay? I'm not doing that. So, no. You know what I mean? Where is my hair clip? I'm tight. I'm gonna send one to my mother. She be alright. Yo, like in real life, where is my hair clip? I'm so mad. I don't know who's... These are so cute. Don't ask me why I got shades on or not, but they're so cute and nothing is wrong with my eyes because people be like, oh my eyes, my eyes. But seriously, I am the type that I'm not gonna play with your feelings, your body, your mind, your heart, your soul. I'm not gonna play with none of those things because again, I'm not trying to get none of this stuff back. I got enough going on, god damn it. Like, no, I don't want to hurt nobody. Like, God, please. Let him find somebody. I beg you. And then get off my tail and get off my... Okay? Good. If he is high. And he just texted me. Joshua, I'm going to smack your behind. Because you fuck him up. Joshua, that's your fault. You know what I'm saying? So it's that I never want someone to feel that they're being played with. I never want... What is happening? Oh my God, please, yo. And my thing is, I never want, I'm not going to say my biggest fear because with the way I've been feeling, leave me be, right? So I never want him to, again, I don't want this man to get in his head and then he tell himself something and then he's like, oh, well, you know, she's playing with my feelings. So now I'm going to try to hurt her or try to do something to her. I am a mother before I am anything. Let me say something. If any man ever thinks he gonna back me into a corner and don't think I'm gonna come out, you're bugging because that's not happening. I've been there, done that. You understand what I'm saying? I keep telling people, with me being a mother, there's no way I can see myself having to physically get into a physical altercation with the man. Been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mother. That's not what I'm trying to do. So if I'm telling you no, right? And I'm not the type to sit up here and call nobody and be like, yo, that's not me, because I never want to put another man in something that don't got nothing to do with him. I've never believed in that. But if you think you finna come for me, Lord Jesus, Father God in heaven, Mary, Martha, and Joseph, we are not doing that. Because at the end of the day, I am a mother before I am anything. Okay? That's my mom. Give me a second, because I know she's going to start bugging. Hold on. My mom messing in my life. She tripping. Noah is actually sleeping upstairs. Noah is sleeping upstairs. I'm just sitting in my car right now. I just don't want this man to get in his head and start telling himself something. That's just what I don't want, because at the end of the day, damn, it was like mad cars came out of nowhere. I just don't want him to tell himself something that's not true, because look, God damn it, I done had enough of that, okay? I done had enough. Listen, I cannot take another lie. I swear to you, like, I cannot. I can't do it, because I think I will lose my everlasting mind at this point. I don't understand. God, please. Because I just, you know, when you just cannot deal with something, I just can't. Like, I can't deal with the BS. Like, please, somebody help me. Oh, Lord, I just can't do it. I don't understand. Now, I can see, right? I can see if I was the type of woman that was dragging somebody along and try to play with them and, you know, try to be funny with them. But that's not me. I'm not going to say... I am not going to sit up here and hurt somebody because I do not want that for myself. I'm so big on what I want in my relationship. I want to give to somebody pertaining to, if you come to me and you tell me that you like me, I'm going to tell you straight up, no, thank you. Because then if I get with somebody that I do like, the things I've done to you, he's going to do to me. I'm so big on that. And I have such a high fear of that. I am treating everybody right. Even people that I don't want to, I am, right? So here I am trying to have a balance. Mentally with myself, telling myself, all right, girl, you know what? Treat them right. Don't do that or just don't be bothered. Simple as that, right? You understand what I'm saying? So I just, God, please. Because at this point, I just don't know what to do. Like, I promise you, I don't. I don't get it. I just don't understand what is happening. No, I got nothing. I got some apple turnovers, but I don't know what the... Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I genuinely believe that whatever you do to people, you got to get it back, right? I am so big on that. Y'all know I'm big on that. So at the end of the day, I feel that I'm never going to string somebody along. I'm never going to play with somebody's feelings, with somebody's heart, with somebody's mind, with somebody's spirit, with somebody's soul. I'm not going to do that because I do not want it coming back to me. I got enough going on as it is, okay? Listen, my is already done tipped over, done fell over. Listen, all my spaghetti on the damn floor. Okay, so it's like in a manner of I'm trying to clean up this mess. I refuse to sit up here and put somebody else through the hurt I've gone through because of the things I've done. You understand what I'm saying? I accept it, but I'd be darned if I sit up here and drag somebody along the mud who I know I don't want. I'm not going to do that because that's not cool. That's not what you do to people. I'm not going to do that to somebody. So me telling him no, this is where I say, okay. In his mind, he can tell himself he's being played with. His emotions are being played with. I'm playing with him. I've been there, done that, right? To where I've had men think like that before, right? And these men have had girlfriends. I was like, yo, I don't want y'all because I know I'm not tripping. Y'all, I'm telling you, spaghetti is all on the floor. Like, I can't even scoop the chip in the garbage can. I'm going through enough. You see what I'm saying? So, and this is me being humble. This is me being real. This is me keeping it a buck. Listen, I done did some, okay, I done did some hurt. All right, I done told some lies. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm owning it, right? So with me owning it, God is probably telling me, you're not ready. You may be ready, but I'm not going to let you be ready because of what you've done. And I have to sit back and say, all right, God, you know what? I got to go through it. But if anything, let me go through this being humble. I don't want to beg anybody. If you don't want to be with me, you don't want to be with me, fine. But I got to tell myself, all right, there's a reason why this is happening. Think back to the things you've done. Think back to the lies you told. Think back to the things, the hurt you've caused. Think back to it because you've done it. Now it's your turn to get all of it back. I got to sit there and say, all right, God, I just ask that you have mercy and be humble on me. You understand what I'm saying? And this is why I'm coming off in the manner of, yo, I don't want you. I don't want to drag you along. I'm not about to drag you through the mud. You're not finna be eating the spaghetti that's on the floor. We're not doing that because I'd be darned if I hurt you. Been there, done that. I'm not doing it no more. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm just not. I don't want to sit up here and hurt nobody's feelings, play with nobody's feelings, play with nobody's mind, play with nobody's pockets. I'm not doing none of that, yo. I'm not doing it. That's why if I'm telling you, nah, I'm straight, no thank you, I need that to be respected. And when I tell you no, you keep coming for me, you keep coming, and I keep telling you no, whatever happens next, regardless if it becomes a physical altercation, it's on you. It's no longer on me. Because at the end of the day, I know I've said no. You know? And this is me being this is me being mad humble. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is me literally owning the things I've done, accepting it. And God is literally telling me, you may want this so bad, but you're not going to get it because of the things you've done. So now I'm going to have to sit here and probably suffer, right? Because of what I've done to people, the lies I've told, the hurt I've caused, the things I've done. He's telling me, you got to sit. You got to sit for a minute, and you're going to have to deal with it. And I got to tell myself, all right. So now in this path that I have to walk, let me walk this path right. Let me not lie. Let me not sit up here and play with nobody. No, I'm not doing it. Been there, done that. I know that feeling, bro. I'm good. No, thank you. That's why I'm telling y'all, when I'm telling this man no, he needs to understand I'm telling you no. And if you think you're finna sit up here and tell yourself something in your mind, and I know that I'm telling you no, whatever happens, baby, balls, and you're cool, alright? Because I'm just not. Like, I'm being so real with you guys. Like, I'm literally being so real. It won't last forever, but it's lasting long enough. Okay? Like, Lord, please. And you know what the funny thing is? I genuinely hope that this man finds somebody. I think he is an amazing person. Right? He's not a bad person. He's not. I don't think he's a bad person. All right? I'm not attracted to him, but he's handsome. But you're just not for me, right? And it won't last forever. And I hear you, but it's lasted long enough. What are we doing? What are we, you know what I'm saying? Like, no thank you, babes. And when he does find somebody, I'm going to tell him, congratulations, I am happy for you. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm coming so humble and I'm coming so raw. I'm happy for you. When people are happy with other people, I am happy that you are happy. I would never sit up here and hate on somebody's happiness, hate on somebody's family, baby. I salute your family. You know what I mean? And I'm so big on family. So it's like at the end of the day, respect that I want these people to be happy. You know, respect that this is just who I am. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people all the time that when I'm having a conversation with somebody, they probably got high beams because you can see all up in my whip. Right? That when somebody is happy, right, and you are miserable, that's your problem, right? Don't put that on somebody else because you're miserable. Fix it. You can fix it. You genuinely can sit there and fix the problems you have within yourself, within your mind. Or you could just be sitting here lying to yourself. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say anymore. Because at this point, baby, I'm not lying to myself. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. I sound mad different. Is it just me or am I tripping? I feel like I sound real different. I don't understand. I just refuse to sit there and play with somebody's emotions because I think it is so wrong, right? And you have some women that will sit there and play with the man, right? And not, Lord, listen, let me be very clear when I say this. I do not condone violence at all. What the hell? At all. Oh, that's my son's birthday month. Sorry, random. I was looking at something. You have some women that will play with the man's emotions. And again, I do not condone violence. I am not condoning any of this. But when a man sits there and he tells himself something in his mind, and even sometimes a woman, all right? Because women do it. And I always tell you, if you put yourself in something, out of all due respect, I'm going to be so real. I do not respect anybody that puts somebody in something that has nothing to do with them because you got yourself in it. Whatever you get yourself in, baby, be ready to get yourself out. That's why I be telling women, don't bucket no man. Because first of all, getting hit by a man, that hurts, okay? And it's not fun. And it's not funny. Better sit your ass down somewhere because it hurt. The fuck? Like, no. What did you do with sit your ass down, girl? If you don't sit in that just to be cute and be mute. Listen, let him fuss. Let him. Okay? Let him fuss. Sit there, be cute, and be mute. Okay? As long as he put his hands on you, girl, let him. Let him say what he want. You, baby, walk away. You know what I'm saying? Even for a man, don't hit her. Let her fuss. You sit there, you be handsome, and you be mute. Okay? Walk away from her. That's the one time. You know what I'm saying? So just at the end of the day, sometimes to me, it's scary when... Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, right? So I definitely can become mean when I need to. I don't want to. I do not like being mean because that was a little bitch back then. You know what I'm saying? So I think my mindset and my go-to now is try not to do that because y'all know how, mind you, this today, I was just talking about destroying people's relationships because I was tired of this, you know what I'm saying? And I was saying, in that moment, I don't care. Now that I'm calm, I would never do that. Y'all know, I don't have it in me to do that to somebody. I may talk a good one, right? Pertaining to, things of that nature, but I could never sit up here and see myself being the cause of somebody breaking up again, because I don't want somebody doing that to me. Well, shit, they do it anyway. No, I don't even got no man. That part. My spaghetti is all on the floor. Yo! And it just feels good for me to be able to sit here and laugh about it, because Lord knows whatever this is, whenever my season is through with this, I know I'm going to sit back and I'm going to be able to be humble and be happy. You know what I'm saying? With someone, not just with myself, So, so at the end of the day, right? When a man doesn't want a woman and she keeps going and she keeps going and she keeps going, and he tells her, no, I'm good, no, I'm good. And you in your head and you see this man, he was somebody and he happy, and you telling yourself in your mind, oh, he don't want that. Oh, she just decided, oh, he gonna be calling me. No, baby, he's not. Boo. No, babe, he don't want you. He moved on. You see the pictures, see he's happy. Now, this is my thing, right? This is where I say, and this is for every woman out there, if you let yourself be a side chick, knowing that this man has somebody, whatever happens emotionally, spiritually, financially to you, I'm not gonna say physically, because I'm not with that, becomes your fault. Every woman deserves to be happy. Every man deserves to be happy. I can't speak on how some people are happy. I cannot. But I can only speak for myself. I don't want to share my man, because I'm not finna share my body. And that's just me. I just cannot see myself sitting up here knowing that a man has a woman, and I'm sitting up here and I'm... Hold on, y'all. Oh, no, it's not raining. What up, though? But I do not agree with when a man is happy with someone and then a woman comes in there, and since she's not happy, she tries to destroy this man's family. That's not what you do. Right? Or even vice versa. A man can sit up there and be saying, oh my goodness, I know she want me. I know she just with that for right now. No, you see the pictures, boo. And then sometimes, sometimes. It depends on the people, because God, as of right now, I don't know. Some people could be faking it just to make somebody jealous. Let me tell you something. I'm not doing none of that. Listen, that is one thing I've never done. That is one thing I've never done, is to make somebody jealous, because at the end of the day, that takes up too much energy and too much time. Now, this is my thing, right? And y'all already know how I am. Men get jealous off of the men that I know. Forget about it. You can walk outside, they're going to tell you that you're doing something wrong, okay? You could be eating the spaghetti off the floor, they're going to be jealous. It's like, bro, what's wrong with you? Like, you straight or not? You know what I'm saying? Okay, like, I can't do it. I'm telling you, it's irritating, right? It's really irritating. And now some people say, oh, sometimes pictures speak 1,000 words. That's what you think. Like, just like my aunt would tell me. She'd be like, baby, you see that? She'd be like, you see that house? And I'd be like, yeah. She was like, okay. She said, you like this house, right? And people live in it, right? And I was like, yeah. She said, let me tell you something. You don't know what's going on inside that house. You don't know what them people had to do to keep that house. So there's a lot of things. Sometimes how someone is portraying something is not what it is. That's why I tell people, never assume something, because you do not know. You don't know. And let's just be very clear. Mind your motherfucking business. I'm so over. Like, it's irritating, and I promise you, I'm annoyed. Just stop, right? Oh, I'm over that men are tear. I'm so over that. I'm sick of it. Because you know what the funny thing is? As soon as the man get jealous, they be ready to poke their chest out, start bugging, start causing a scene. But let a woman do that. Oh my goodness, you're ratchet. Oh my goodness, you're dramatic. What the? I know you just did the same goddamn thing that I just did. I'm over it. I'm over it. Okay? I'm over it. Like, I'm so over. Like, I promise you, it's irritating that at the end of the day, and that's embarrassing because you're sitting up here and you really don't even know. You know what I'm saying? And I could be sitting here taking a picture with a man and we just look so happy. But as soon as but before we took that picture, you don't know what happened. Or after we took that picture, you don't know what happened. You're going off of what you see. Never go off of what you see, because what you see, baby, your eyes will lie to you. Okay? Your eyes will lie to you, and your emotions will lie to you as well. Your eyes will play a trick on you, and your emotions will lie to you. I am so big on that. And something I don't believe in either. I'm not finna move in with you and I know you for 2 weeks. Oh, that. No, I'm not, because I want to be able to be pissed at you, go home and turn my own key, okay? We can figure this out on the phone while I'm home and you home. You understand what I'm saying? Like, no thank you, babes. Boo. You ain't finna lock my ass up in nobody else. Like, no. Why is it that every time I'm looking for this one piece in here, I can't find it? I don't get it. This is so weird. Do you think there's such a thing as emotional cheating? I do. Because, but this is my thing. This is where we speak on balance, right? And this is where we say, what is this? There's just got a lot of bullshit in here. Hold on, y'all, because my phone about to die and I really don't. Hold on. I'm doing a lot of yelling today. I'm sorry. But I'm kind of like hyped up. Where is my damn thing? I don't understand. Where is... the hell is this? I don't even know this. Oh, this... Yo, this is so weird to me. Like, I don't get it, because I don't know. I'm not the one inside the house because I can't. It's like I can't find anything that I'm looking for. I don't get it. I definitely do believe in emotional cheating. Well, I don't believe in doing that, but I think that there is such a thing as that. Where is this piece? Oh, I found it! I found it. Ah, God darn it. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to... Alright, don't judge me, but my car looks a mess. What's in here? Bullshit as usual. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm telling you, if I had a few drinks, I'd be like, oh, no, it's okay. Just go for it. Just go for it, honey. Why not? I'll be so laid back and so chill. Is that... I was about to say, who the hell? Oh, yeah, give me a second, because I gotta look that up, because I can't find my thing. Damn, I thought I was asleep. God damn it. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I got some apple tunas. Y'all gotta give me like 2 seconds. I apologize. You just know what I wanna do. I just know. I cannot find my charger. Oh, I gotta show you guys what I got from the store. I don't know what the hell this is, but whatever. Hold on, guys. I'm coming. Hold on. Alright, y'all. Bear with me for like 2 seconds. I'm trying to hurry up and get into the house because my phone's gonna die. So give me a second. But I definitely do believe that there could be something called, and this is my thing, right? I definitely do agree. Well, I do believe that people do emotionally cheat, and I think that's the worst thing you can do to somebody, because as soon as the emotions start, baby, forget about it. Why would she lock the door? Hold on. Okay. Come on. You get on the other couch, baby? Because no, I like you on that bigger couch, sweetie pie. That's why. No, well then, Mom, do you mind if I move? Huh, honey? Allergies are bothering you? Hold on, baby. Right, y'all, I'm sorry. But yeah, I do think that there is such a thing as I know Ken said that he had to go, so I know he's not on here. But I definitely do think that there is such a thing as emotional cheating. I do. And I feel that I think that is a thing. I think it is such a thing as emotionally cheating, physically cheating, financially cheating. I think that in every aspect, someone can cheat. But it depends on how you look at it. So I would look at that as, all right, let's say sitting up here, having this great intimate level with someone, right? The intimacy is amazing. I'm loving it. He's loving it. But yet, it's amazing, but something is missing. Okay? Something is missing, right? So now here I am, and I'm having a conversation with another gentleman, and we have a emotional connection. My mind is going to start to wonder when I'm being intimate with this one. You know, well, I wonder what it's like to be intimate with the other one because I have such an emotional connection. So where now, when I'm intimate with you, I'm not thinking about you. Now I'm thinking about somebody else. Right? You can come in, Mom. Yeah, because I paid it twice.
You know what? Since you said that, I like you again.
Also, I'm trying to say, my first job longer. I'm trying to say it's about 5 o'clock.
That's fine because he'd be awake, man.
I know.
I can do nothing.
But I do think that when you have a certain connection with a man, I do believe that it definitely can turn into something else, especially when there is an emotional connection there. And you know how people say, right? Because I've said it. I've said things like intimacy doesn't just happen. Something has to be there for it to happen. You get what I'm saying? So if I have an emotional connection with this man, it's gonna turn into something else. I'm just keeping it a buck. That's how I will look at it, because this man not only has my mind now, he has my full attention. Now I'm gonna be looking at him and I'm gonna want him because I have this emotional connection to where when I see you, I'm gonna want you. I'm not just gonna want to have a conversation with you. Oh, baby, we finna turn this into something else, okay? So I do feel that when you have an emotional connection, it is cheating, because I do believe that when you are emotionally attached to somebody, physical things can start to happen just off of because you have such a good emotional connection. And when something is wrong, you're not going to your man. You're going to the dude that you got the physical connection with, because not physical, sorry, excuse me, the emotional connection with, because he listens to you. And that's something that a woman needs. Right? Let me speak for myself. I need a man to be able to listen to me, right? And hear me out when something is wrong. You know, you may say, oh my goodness, you know, she's a little too needy. That's fine, right? But I would definitely want a man to be able to hear me out when something is on my mind and when something is wrong. And again, that is where I do believe physical connection comes in after, you know. So that's why I just believe in having a conversation and getting to know somebody for who they are, and not just letting them talk to you, but letting their actions speak for themselves. But I definitely do believe in such a thing as emotional cheating, physical cheating, mentally cheating, spiritually cheating, financially cheating. I definitely do believe in all forms of it. I do. This smells so good. Oh my. Oh, hold on, let me see what somebody said. Somebody said, okay, I was not going to address this on here, but I definitely am. For any woman that may feel that my lives have come off as, you know, disrespectful or inappropriate, I can definitely say I can apologize for anything that has come off as too much. And I genuinely just want to be left alone and not in anything that I have nothing to do with, you know. And I support everybody's family wholeheartedly and humbly. I do, you know, and I genuinely just don't want to be put in the middle of something, respectfully speaking. You know, I don't understand. I genuinely just want to be left alone. And you know, I don't want it. You know, I don't want things like this. You know, I genuinely don't. You know, like, you know what I mean? I am happy with being by myself, right? And not interfering with anybody's families or anybody's, you know, home. That is never me. I will always promote family, 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 family. I will always promote that. And I am grateful and humble for everybody that can respect that. Because I don't want anybody, right? I have never spoken to anybody's, you know, husband or anybody's man outside of this platform that I have. And I have not, you know, I've never, you know. And I don't want anybody that has tried to come across in that manner. Again, because I am about promoting families, 100%. And I genuinely wish everybody nothing but the best, you know, for their families and for their loved ones and for their future. You know what I mean? So I genuinely wish everybody nothing but the best, and I hope that everybody is happy. And again, right? I don't want nothing to do with anything. I don't want to be a part of anything. I'm not trying to destroy anybody's happy family. I have never had anything to do with anybody's man, husband, anything, right? Absolutely nothing. And I'm being so sincere. And you know, that's all. High definition. Hello. You know, how are you? How is your night going? So I'm hoping that that can address the situation, because I genuinely don't want anybody, right, that has ever tried to, you know, be in that manner. You know, I genuinely don't want it. I really, really, really don't want it or want them. And I've said it a million times. I don't want anybody's man, and I don't want anybody's husband, right? And nobody's husband has ever tried. Well, give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. You know, I personally say my heart goes out to any woman that has been hurt or lied to by a man, or even vice versa. You know what I mean? So I hope that that can clarify that up, because you know, I never want any problems. Never. That's not me. I just wish everybody's family was nothing but blessings. You know, nothing but blessings and humbleness and happiness. That's literally just it. You know, just absolutely it. I don't want anybody. Okay, I do not. I've said that so many times. I do not want anybody. I have never contacted anybody. I have never FaceTimed anybody. I have never done none of these things that anybody is thinking. So please, you know, just respect that. You know what I mean? And that's all. You know, I am just single mother, living her life, trying to be happy, not wanting to destroy anybody's relationships. I don't want that. I just want everybody to be able to make their family work. Honest to God, I do. You know, that's all. You know, that's all. That's all. And again, I do not want anybody. So, you know, I'm okay with being by myself. You know, and I'm always gonna be respectful. I'm never gonna be disrespectful, because I don't think that is called for. So, you know, God bless you. You know, that's all. And I just genuinely hope everything works out for you guys. I genuinely do. You know, that's all it is. I am great today. I am loving my life. I am great today, my love. I am great. Sorry, no. But oh, and also I was trying to learn how to remove someone from being a moderator, so I'm still trying to do that on here respectfully for someone. I'm trying to learn how to remove them. If they would like to have them right on here and then I can remove them as a moderator, I think that would be the easiest way for me to do it. Respectfully speaking, I have no problem with it, none whatsoever. I will gladly do that for you. Anything to make you respectfully, just leave me alone, because I don't want any parts of anything. I don't want any problems, I don't want any drama, I don't want none of that. Respectfully speaking, I don't want it, and so if that's the easiest way for me to do it, I have no problem with doing it, I don't mind. That's all. That's all it is. But other than that, yeah, I do believe in emotional cheating. I do. I definitely do. And I tell people this, right? This is my thing. I genuinely believe in this. If you are in a relationship with someone, right? And this is just my thing, and if someone is not aware of you because someone doesn't tell you, like how hold on, y'all, give me a second. And y'all know how Double B get on here and he'll say that he's married, right? This man makes it very clear. Y'all have seen me say in conversations, all right, Double B, get out of this one, you're not in this because you're married. If a man gets on here and I genuinely don't know that he's married, or he doesn't say that he's married, or he doesn't say that he has a woman in anything in that manner, hold on, y'all. Right? If a man gets on here, right? When people get on here, they're just typing, right? And we're just engaging in the conversation. This is my thing. What I'm asking is from woman to woman, if your man gets on here and he does not say that he's married, or he doesn't say he has a significant other, I'm not going to know. You get what I'm saying? So my thing would be respectfully, please don't attack me because I'm not aware of something. You understand what I'm saying? So like Double B gets on here and he says he's married, right? Daryl has got on here and said that he's, I think, been married twice and I think divorced twice, right? So they share those things with me. We have conversations about it. But respectfully speaking, if I don't know that somebody is married or has a family or has a significant other, I would just respectfully ask you, please don't attack me because I'm not aware of something. You know what I'm saying? So hold on. I just get on my lives to engage in conversations and have conversations and things of that nature. But again, if I am not aware of something, please don't attack me because I'm not aware of something or because I don't know something. I genuinely don't know. You know what I'm saying? Again, people get in here and they type, right? I don't know what's going on behind the scenes of their home or, them typing or things of that nature. I don't know these things, right? So again, I would just respectfully ask, please don't attack me for something that I'm not aware of or I don't know. Because that's not who I am and or how I move. You understand what I'm saying? That's all it is. So, respectfully, if someone feels that, that their significant other is a moderator on here and they want them to be off, I can gladly do that. Not a problem, not an issue. I will gladly to do anything. I will gladly do something to make someone, back off and leave me alone because, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. I'm a mother trying to, live her life and just work. So I really don't want any extraness on here. And That's really pretty much it, you know. And it's never to be disrespectful. It's never to be rude. It's never to be ignorant. Because again, I can engage in a conversation and be a woman. You understand what I'm saying? But when I am not aware of something in or someone, please do not attack me. Because I don't know. You know, again, people get here and they just type. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You understand what I'm saying? So that's pretty much that. Or I will just be, you know, I will just continue to go on about my life and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's honestly all it is. That's all it is. No trauma, no beef, no issues, no nothing. I want none of those things. I don't want none of them from anybody. So thank you, Double B, for getting on here saying that you're married. I appreciate it. Thank you for acknowledging your wife. You know, thank you for letting me know, because there are times I'll be like, Double B, get out of this conversation. You're married. It's not for you. Or I've even asked her, right, you know, maybe I shouldn't be changing like this because, you know, Double B is married. I think somebody else was married, and I was like, nah, you know, I don't want somebody's wife to feel uncomfortable. So I'm always about trying to make somebody feel comfortable, but that's hard to do when this is my page and my channel. So, you know, I gladly have no problem with respecting anybody that respects me. And if you can't, because of whatever reason, that's fine. But I just please keep that negativity away from me, you know. I wish you nothing but blessings and peace and prosperity and happiness in your life. Genuinely, I do, you know, that's all. So it is. High definition say, hey Faith, hey love, how are you, my love? Hello, how are you? I am great tonight. I am great. I am loving my life. I'm loving me. I'm loving the path that I'm going through. I am loving it, right? Because I have to just embrace it. Embrace all of it. You know, just embrace all of this goodness. That's all it is. That's all. I will never get on here and disrespect the woman. I would never get on here and, you know, disrespect her home or disrespect her foundation or disrespect her marriage. You guys know that's not me at all. I don't care myself like that. I don't want any of those problems. I don't want any of those issues. I want nothing to do with nothing that is negative pertaining to somebody's home. I don't want it. I do not. No, I really just don't want it. I don't, you know, I don't. So again, if someone would like to write on here and I can remove them as a moderator, please do. I will gladly do that for you for listening to your comfortability. But as of tonight, I'm leaving it there. You know, that's all. It's no need for me to go back and forth. You know, respectfully, I genuinely wish you guys nothing but happiness. That's all. That's all. You know, I've said my piece. You know, I've made my peace. You know, I've said my piece. I hope that is, you know, okay. You know, I hope that you can accept where I'm coming from and understand where I'm coming from and see where I'm coming from. You know, again, just God bless you. You know, God bless you, your family. You know, God bless you. Genuinely, seriously. You know, that's all. Hi, my love. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Ah, thank you. Listen, I give you nothing but peace, love, joy, and happiness on here. Sometimes you guys see me here rah rah spazzing out, but other than that, I literally want to just give nothing but good energy. I never want to come up as disrespectful. I never want to come up as I'm being, you know, disrespected. I never want none of those things for nobody. So I genuinely, like, this is literally just me, you know, just literally living my life to the fullest and trying to move on, you know, with myself. That's all. That's it. I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems with nobody and or nothing. I just don't. I don't want none of that around me. You know, I don't. You know, and I'm pretty sure other people don't. You know, that's all. So I want to give this good energy. You know, I want to give this good vibe. I want to give this, you know, blessings. Please, I do. So let me ask you guys. Does anybody have any questions about anything that I've said just overall today? Even from my previous lives? Hi Lloyd, how are you? Hi. So if you guys are watching my live and have any questions, let me know. You know, just about anything over I said. Overall in general. Did I say anything over I said? Over anything I said, just overall in general today. I like to make sure that, you know. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. You are beautiful and I like your skin color. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, handsome. Thank you. I kind of like to just get, you know, some type of, I guess, sense of closure pertaining to my topics of conversations or my energy that I may have in that moment. That's why I like to ask, you know, does anybody have any questions to see, you know, if you say, hey, you know, well, did you do this or did you do that? You know, so it's kind of like it's just kind of like a conclusion to my night. Oh, I don't know what language is that. It's cold. Ooh. I keep doing this, and I don't have a watch on me. I keep forgetting that I don't have a watch on me. My phone is on 5%, you guys, and it's 10:52. So if y'all don't have no questions for me, let me ask you guys a question, right? Let me ask y'all a question. And this is just an overall general question that I have. If I am dating somebody, right? And I start talking to another man, and this man knows nothing about me dating someone or something of that nature. I'm just asking, is it okay for him to not attack this other gentleman when he had no knowledge of him and or about him or on him at all? That's just a question that I have for the night. I'm not getting up, respectfully speaking. I'm too tired. It's kind of just a question that I want to ask because I kind of, that's just the question that I have. That's all. So can someone just answer that question for me before I get off of here? So it's just honestly, it's just a yes or no question. To be honest with you, I'm just I was just asking. I mean, if you guys don't want to answer the question asked, you know, I'm fine with that too. But I was just curious on how everybody else kind of felt about the situation a little bit, like something like that. Hey, peanut butter. All right, peanut butter. Let me ask you a question. Are you gonna answer it? Heartburn, sorry. It's cool. I guess I kind of want to just pick everybody's mind. Just with that one question that I have, that's all. I'm having a blessed night, honestly. I really am. You are doing way too much, whoever you are. You are. Okay. So, sorry, y'all. I kind of froze. Okay, my bad. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, so the question was, right? If if someone has a significant other and the other person does not know, is it then okay for the person's significant other to attack the person who does not know that they have someone? That's just kind of the question tonight. It's just kind of a yes or no. I kind of just want to pick everybody's mind just to see where everybody, kind of stands on it. That's all. It's cold. I'm about to be nasty. I'm tired. I see my little baby here. My little just nigga. Did you hear the question? Did y'all hear the question? Let me say personally for myself again, if I don't know something, right? Because so funny, me and my best friend were actually talking about that, right? We were talking about that. And my best friend was saying how he would address the situation, right? I said, okay, I can respect that because I've actually had to do something like that, before. And this gentleman that I knew had a girlfriend, and I was aware of his girlfriend, and I always thought she was a beautiful woman. Like, I just thought this woman she was black. Beautiful woman. I thought she was just freaking gorgeous. Okay? And I loved her and him together. I loved them two together. Like, I just loved the way that he loved her and the way that he spoke about her, and the way that he would speak about just her. I thought it was beautiful. So I always thought, okay, I want you guys to stay together. I was so big on them being together. This woman couldn't stand me. This woman couldn't stand me, didn't like me, hated me, just everything. And I'm saying to myself, why? I always thought she was meant for him. I always thought that, and I will always tell him, like, whatever you do, fight for this girl because I genuinely do belong together. Like, I just seen the way that he loved her, and I thought it was beautiful. I did. And one day she contacted me and she asked me, is anything going on between me and him? I said, listen, I said it all, but first of all, let me tell you, I think you are beautiful because I've always thought she was just a beautiful woman. I said, no. I said, he has always just been a friend, and that is it. And she was like, he said the same thing you said. I said, so But she kept going, and I stopped, because I felt that when I had tried to reach out, and explain it and just say, hey, he's just a friend, that's it, it's never been nothing else, and she kept going, I stopped, because, and that's when my best friend was like, if something like that ever happens, you should address it. I said, let me explain something to you. I've been there, done that, and I've addressed certain situations, and the person has still kept going. So at some point, I said, and at some time, you don't want to keep going back and forth with someone when something has nothing to do with you. You understand what I'm saying? And when you can see the beauty, you can see the love, you can feel the love. But it's a difference when, if somebody's on here and they're writing, respectfully speaking, I don't know what's going on in the background. And that's why me addressing a certain situation is, I've never done anything to disrespect your home or your marriage. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you feel that way from someone being on here, on behalf of them, I can apologize for them being on here, because I don't know, and if I don't know something, I don't know, I'm just, again, I genuinely want everybody to just be happy in their marriages and in their life and their families. I do. I really, 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 really do. That's why I tell people, please don't get on here and cause no type of problems or drama for me, because I don't want none of that. I don't. I genuinely don't. I really, really don't. I don't. I'm not looking for none of that. When I get on here, and I'm not. That's all. But I told my best friend, I said, if I were to ever be in that position, I said, for me personally, and again, I said, for me, if I seen something, again, this is just my personal opinion. I said, I would walk away from it, and I said, that's just me, and again, some women want to fight for their families and for their marriages, and I can completely respect that, because, like I said, some women put in time, they put in their blood, sweat, and tears in their marriages, and they really don't want it to crumble, and I can totally understand that, right? But I said, for me personally, I would leave. And that's no disrespect to nobody. That's just something that I would personally do for myself. Like I tell you guys, everybody doesn't, move like me, think like me, feel like me, and that's okay. But again, I said I would leave. Because I never want to, attack someone who is not aware of anything, or attack someone's character who doesn't know something. It would make me look, that would make me feel that I'm looking crazy, because I'm attacking someone who wants nothing to do with this. I'm attacking someone who doesn't know something. I'm attacking someone who isn't aware of something. So I would just respectfully leave. Again, that's just me. I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm speaking for me. I'm cold. So, I'm still going to continue to get on here and have my conversations with you guys, and still be this beautiful person that has a head full of hair and that can sing her behind off, and just, love me some you guys. That's all. I'm always going to stay positive. I'm always going to stay humble. I'm always going to stay kind to you guys, okay? I'm always going to stay that way with you guys all the time. Even if we have disagreements, I still try to be respectful, because I want to make sure that I get it back. That's all. That's honest to God, just all. That's all. So I'm going to go, you guys, because I'm getting tired. And I'm going to go. I was trying to put obviously didn't go. So I love you guys. I'm gonna let you guys, if you guys have any more questions for me, I'll give you about another minute and a half to answer. Well, not answer, but ask a question if you have it before I get off of here. I'll take a shower and get dressed. Mm-hmm. I'll give you guys another minute because I know sometimes when you're taping, it's a little mess. I'll give you guys another minute just to see if you have any questions, any topics or conversations that you want to speak about, just anything tonight. Hi, family. So I'm going to get off in like a minute. If anybody has any questions, please let me know now because I'll gladly answer any questions that you may have. You guys, I'm going to get off in a few seconds. If nobody has any questions, let's count down. 8, 7, 6, 5. Bye, guys.